Jack, well, it's been a bit of a roller coaster ride for you for the last few weeks, mate, because we thought 4 or 5 weeks ago you had your opponent all lined up and it was going to be the Irish kid, Jason Quigley.
Jason Quigley, yeah, and obviously, I'd do exactly what he was doing. He's going to get offered a big fight like that, why would you not?
Do you think he's really going to be offered the Cullen fight?
Mate, if someone's going to offer you that type of fight, you're going to go for it, aren't you?
Of course you would, but...
I would be doing anyway.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm just surprised that he is offered it.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of other people probably better qualified for that fight.
Yeah, I think it would take easy. I think it's.
I don't see how they could sell that, you know, because
I don't know.
I know he's big in America, Jason Quigley, because that's where he's done most of his career. So maybe he's a bigger name over there. But over here, I don't think you're going to sell that fight. Everyone's going to say who's Jason Quigley.
Yeah. It's up to them, innit? Money talks, mate.
Money
talks.
But finally, after screaming and shouting and phoning everyone around, we think we've got your opponent in Zak Chelli.
Zak Chelli, yeah.
Young, up and coming, good prospect. Former, was he GB kid?
I know he'd done some training in the GB. I'm not too sure if he was a fully GP.
I filmed him in 2014, which was a pretty good year. I filmed the youth championships, and I think he won. I can't remember who he fought, but he became the champion that year. And like I say, obviously he turned over young himself, and 22, he's sitting pretty. He's got the one defeat on his record to, I think that was Cody Davis.
Yeah.
I think that was at light heavyweight, wasn't it?
It went up a weight, didn't it? And now he's come back to super middle. And obviously I'm going from middleweight up to super middle, so it's going to be a good fight, mate. Do
you know what's weird about this? There's a few people that have all fought one another. That he got a win. I think it was in his 4th fight against another kid who was unbeaten. That Umar Sadiq, who's I think fighting for the British title. Is he at super middleweight against? I think he's fighting Lennox Clark.
Yeah.
I might be wrong. I'm sure he's fighting for it, but his last win was against Cody Davis.
Yeah.
And Zak Chelli got a win over Cody Davis.
Yeah, I mean, there's some really good lads in.
Sorry, Cody Davis got a win over Zak Chelli.
Yeah.
So that was his only defeat.
Yeah, like I was saying, there's some good lads in that super middleweight. Real good lads. If anything, I think it's harder than the middleweight, but it's just, I feel like with me, it's time to move up.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Do you think this is going to be a blessing in disguise?
Definitely.
Because this pandemic is, you've grown, you've had time out of the ring.
Still not got no muscle yet, but we're working on it.
But you've got this frame that needed filling out, and maybe super middleweight could be a blessing in disguise for you, mate.
Yeah, so hopefully, 22nd of August, Eddie Hearn's back garden. So,
what's that going to be then? 4 weeks, is that around? 4 weeks?
4 weeks, yeah. 4 weeks. 3 weeks Saturday, innit? 3 weeks Saturday it is.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's come round quick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's come round really quick. So I'm looking forward to it, mate. Really looking forward to it.
Preparation, I can see, is going really well.
Yeah. Start to good class lads there. Mark Efron.
I've just done an interview with Mark Jeffers. And, you know, he's probably one of the best known super middleweights in the country.
Yeah.
He's a real talent, isn't he?
He's in that series, isn't it?
The Ultimate Boxer, super middleweights.
I think he's going to win it, to be honest with you, mate.
Well, let's put it this way, the preparation that he's getting for that, you're all better than all the guys that are in that competition.
Yeah.
So he's got to stand him in good stead, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean...
there's no reason for Jeffers not to win that competition, no reason.
No.
And obviously, like you're saying, we're all sparring each other. I mean, I've been down here at Jennings's, been doing a lot of training down here, and there's some good...
The reason why you've been down here a lot is, again, I think we mentioned it in the last interview, your gym's closed because it's part of the... so you've been using this as your main base.
Yeah.
But this must be great for you. I know you've done a lot of rounds with him in the past, but Mark Efron's just joined here.
Yeah, Mark Efron's down here. And it's obviously, there's three coaches there now. There's the Jennings brothers, there's Tommy, and they're both working off each other, like... So, for instance, Tommy will have something in his head, and then the Jennings will have something in their head. So it's not just one coach. You know what I mean? You're getting 2 coaches. It's class, it's mint.
Yeah, and like I say, because it's just been you and Tommy majority of the time, it must be great for you to have a few more input.
Yeah.
And like I say, being surrounded by some of the best kids in the middleweight division, whether it's middleweight or super middleweight. Most of them are here. You know, we just, I even forgot to mention Jack Armfield. Jack Armfield's back and looking sharp as I don't know what.
Yeah. He's ready to fight as well, Jack Armfield. So it's all good. We're all helping each other.
Yeah, no, listen, I believe this is going to be a great fight. The kids ranked above you in the super middleweight division. You're going to be moving up there. So if you can win this, it's a good scalp on your record, and it could propel you into the top 10 of the super middleweights, as you are in the middleweights now.
That's what I'm hoping for, yeah.
Right, and then big fights.
Big fights, yeah.
Right, we'll leave it at that.
Don't forget, thank everybody. Jennings is all the way through this call.
Just done that.
Yeah, we have.
Tommy, you want to get on for that second?
Well, yeah, he's matured. In fact, the big difference in Jack Cullen this time, what I've noticed, he seems to have grown up. He's
a dad now, isn't he?
grown up to being a 26-year-old man. Like I said, he behaves like a fucking 19-year-old kid most of the time. But over this last camp, even right from the beginning, I realised that he's taking things in a lot more. They've stuck a lot more. He's a lot stronger at this weight. This weight's proper suiting him. And
you happy with that though?
Yeah. Well, it's something I've wanted for a long time. You know, it's 10 pound of muscle on him. It's not. It's pure muscle. You know, he's like a thoroughbred horse. You know, there's not, even when he's walking about when he's overweight. There's not a pound on him.
But do you know something though? When he's shouting at you in the corner, do you know when you're in trouble? Because when you're doing good, is it Jack? And then when you're doing bad, it's Cullen.
Oh, is it? Oh, he's shouting all the time. Shout. To be honest though, Lee, I get used to it now. It just goes over me.
That must be hard with your height.
I know what stirs him. He says that it goes over his head, but it doesn't. I know it don't.
Well, is that in your mind then?
No, I definitely
when he was doing well, you were shouting Jack, and then when he
off camera, I'll tell you certain things and I shout at certain times, and he reacts. And every time, when I tell you what they are, the next time you watch him spar or fight, when I shout them, he reacts to them.
Well, the good thing about this is it's going to be behind closed doors, so I'll be able to listen to all this and hear it all.
Be able to hear it in Stockport.
Listen, good luck for them, lads. Take care.
Nice one.
Cheers up. Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.